Elon knew the inner workings of this bill better than almost anybody sitting here, better than you people. He knew everything about it. He had no problem with it. All of a sudden, he had a problem. And he only developed the problem when he found out that we're going to have to cut the EV mandate because that's billions and billions of dollars. And if you saw the statements he made about me, which I'm sure you can get very easily, it's very fresh on tape. He said the most beautiful things about me. And he hasn't said bad about me personally, but I'm sure that'll be next. But I'm very disappointed in Elon. I've helped Elon a lot.
The dam has finally burst. The champagne bottle has finally popped. The bromance between the world's richest man and the leader of the world's most powerful nation is finally over. Long foretold, but hard to anticipate precisely. It is finally on. The clash between the two most stablest of geniuses. Money v power. Ketamine versus Adderall. Insane narcissism versus insane narcissism. It's the blockbuster special all the geeks have been waiting for. Once brothers, now enemies. Once thick as thieves, now realizing that there is no honor among thieves. It's the battle everybody has been waiting for. Elon v. Trump. And the arena for this battle, where else could it be but each one's respective inane social media platform in the style that both men know best, by making threats to withhold money and calling each other a pedophile. Are you not entertained? So what's the timeline behind this spectacular blowout? Well, for 3 days, Musk has been non-stop posting on X against Trump's Big Beautiful Bill, fat-shaming it non-stop. Then, after showing some uncharacteristic restraint, Trump eventually fired back during his meeting with the German Chancellor, which we saw at the start, when he claimed that Elon knew all about the bill and was simply against it when he found out about the cut to the EV mandate. Which begs the question, how can you know everything about something, but then find out something new about it? But whatever. Elon, of course, responded on X, claiming that Trump is lying and that no one had ever shown him the bill. He then posted that without him, Trump would have lost the election and followed up with such ingratitude.
Damn!
We have now reached the billionaires boasting about buying your elections phase of political development. It's a very delicate phase. It goes without saying, of course, that Trump went nuclear, responding on his own social media platform, Truth Social, that one way to save billions of dollars was to terminate Elon's subsidies and contracts. Oh, and also that Elon was now crazy. Elon then threatened to decommission the Dragon spacecraft, which takes astronauts to the International Space Station and so fuck up space programs. He then later rescinded the threat after another user told him to cool off, replying, "Good advice, okay, we won't decommission Dragon." Okay, I think it's high time someone took this man baby to rehab. Anyway, he capped it all off by calling for Trump's impeachment and also by calling him a pedophile. Safe to say, the bromance is over. There's even been reports that Trump is now gonna sell his Tesla. Steven, Sloppy Steve, the spiritual guru of the MAGA movement, is already going around trying to get Elon deported. And let me tell you right now, dear viewer, if this whole thing ends up with Elon shackled in a cell with 5 MS-13 gang members in the gulags of El Salvador, then I will be the first to admit fucking worth it. So where does that leave us, mere mortals, underneath the shadow of these two clashing man-baby titans? We're enjoying the show, of course, and hope that they take each other down with them. This unholy alliance between the world's richest person and the world's most powerful imbecile was a very dangerous alliance, and nothing makes me happier than to see it finally fracture. For how long, you ask? Nobody really knows. Trump is notoriously thin-skinned, but he's also pragmatic. Most of the people he's currently with have called him an imbecile at one point or another, so nobody can really predict this. But the longer it goes on, the better. The Republicans, of course, deeply understand how powerful this alliance is, and that's why they've all been begging the two-man babies to reconcile. Elon seems to be getting the message, or the ketamine is wearing down, one or the other, and is making signals towards reconciliation, reportedly requesting a phone call with Trump. Donald, at the moment, though, doesn't seem particularly interested in mending fences, rebuffing his attempt to talk and calling him crazy again. And speaking of crazy, perhaps the funniest response to this whole debacle, and the one that most accurately expresses the hurt that most right-wingers are feeling right now, came when disgraced rapper Kanye West, aka Ye, entered the chat posting, "Bros, please, no! We love you both so much. Bros, no! We were supposed to go to Mars together, bros. I love you, bros."
Thank you.